Alright, what's good, everybody? Think I got it going now. YouTube had me going live on a different stream again. Like, hey, YouTube, how about you stop freaking doing this garbage? Man, I'm telling you. And now I got a damn turkey out there throwing a hissy fit for some reason. I have no idea why. He's out there gobbling like, bro, can you just shut your freaking beak up before I turn you before I turn you into Thanksgiving dinner? God, he is pissed off about something. God. Nothing like having a pissed off turkey outside your window, huh? Damn. Alright, but we are good to go for this one. Let's get to, what is this, 245 today? Channel 245 on ESPN or TNT. And now we got a damn rooster. God, all the poultry out here, man. Damn. Got poultry freaking. God. Chicken. We got turkey. God. My goodness, man. Alright, but what is. Gotta fix my chair now. There we go. God, everything's just going off for me right now, man. Damn. Yeah, well, they'll shut up at some point. But anyways, we got the Brooklyn Nets and Boston Celtics. Let me go send the link out into my YouTube page. Freaking YouTube had me live on a completely different live stream. Like, I clicked on Brooklyn versus Boston. Alright? This thing, I go to my YouTube thing and it has me live on the Phoenix New Orleans stream that I set up for previously. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me, bruh? Oh, man. Luckily, I realized that. I never would have realized. And then, well, one, I realized I wasn't even live yet. And I was like, what the heck? I go to check my freaking thing, and it has me live New Orleans and Phoenix. But luckily, the stream was private, so nobody really noticed. But what is going on, Jacob? I see you out there. Is there celebrating Marcus Smart winning the Defensive Player of the Year? A lot of people are kind of like, I don't know how to feel about that. You know, this dude walked into the arena with a Defensive Player of the Year robe, as they're showing it on the stream. I mean, on the TV. NBA on TNT. Jay Wright is seriously contemplating retiring. Dang, really? Wow. Wow. But I hope you guys are having a great day, as I am. That's for certain. I definitely am having a great day. Except for the fact that YouTube's trying to finesse me by having me go live on a stream that I don't even want to go live on. Yeah, the freaking animals out there will shut up at some point, I'm sure. Gets so pissed off and he starts gobbling like, why? Like, can you just shut up before I turn you into this year's Thanksgiving dinner? Thank you very much. That's literally the threat I have when these birds out here get freaking too out of hand. I say, you better stop it or I'm going to turn you into this year's Thanksgiving dinner. Or you're going to be on my dinner table tonight if you don't shut up. Freaking poultry. Birds be getting too big for their feathers. But, yeah, we got Boston and Brooklyn, and you already know what we got to do now. We take a look at their playoff history against one another, and then we look at their individual playoff history. And so let's look up. Let's start off with let's do Brooklyn's playoff history first. Because, of course, they used to be in Jersey. They moved to Brooklyn. I think Jay-Z was their main owner. He's one of the main catalysts for why they moved to Brooklyn, pretty much. He was their owner. I remember, like, opening day, he had like a nice little concert thing for the people there. And I remember there used to be a documentary that NBA TV used to do called The Association. They would do like a year with each team or something like that. They did one with the Brooklyn Nets, showing their off season and stuff, signing, trading for KG and them, bringing in Joe Johnson and all those guys. How they essentially just built that team like that. Because, they figured, well, we're in Brooklyn. We got to get people hyped up. Let's make this team as good as possible. Billy King essentially sacrificed a good portion of the early years of the Brooklyn Nets for that. That one of the worst trades I've ever seen. I still can't get over that trade, man. That's crazy. But let's see if we can find them. Here they are. Brooklyn Nets. So they've met 223 times. Right? Well, they've met 207 times in the regular season and 16 times in the playoffs. As Boston leads the overall regular season series between New York, New Jersey, and Brooklyn. 134-73. So Boston has dominated that series between the Nets. Of course, a lot of that was when the Nets were in Jersey. I mean, in Jersey, the Celtics were 109-55. And so far, they are 22-17 against Brooklyn in the regular season. Now, in the playoffs, they've only met a couple times. The first time they ever met was 2002, Eastern Conference Finals. New Jersey took down Boston 4-2. Then in 2003, New Jersey took down Boston in a sweep in the Eastern Conference semifinals. That was when they had Jason Kidd and those great teams. And then in 2021 Eastern Conference first round, Brooklyn, of course, finally got their revenge on Boston. Granted, it was a very weak Boston team due to injury and stuff, but Brooklyn still got that win. And now, of course, right now, Boston is up 1-0 in this series. Celtics fans have that, oh yeah, but you faced a trash team last year. Boston fans are the absolute worst. Yeah, I saw that. I can imagine the crowd's probably going to be extremely hostile. They're not going to take, they're not going to be quiet tonight. I highly doubt that. They're going to be raucous. They're going to let Kyrie hear it for sure. For sure. Now, I'm hoping my internet survives because it's been acting a fool all day long as usual. Hopefully it chills out and it just, doesn't interrupt. Because I feel like this is going to be a great game. Now you're probably like, Crazy Dog, why didn't you stream game 1? That would have been a banger. Well, I just wasn't feeling up to it. It was just, nah. I want to make sure, the energy is there. And just this wasn't there. So Brooklyn, in their history, I'm talking, let's do this millennium. Again, they've had like nice little runs. 2002, 2001-02, all the way up to 06-07. They were really good. Of course, they had two finals runs. Lost to the Lakers in 4, lost to the Sixers in 6. And then they lost to the Heat the next year. They lost to the Pistons in 7. They lost to the Heat in 4 in 04-05. But there's the standing. There's the bracket. Oh, yeah, we get Brian Anderson and Stan Van Gundy on the call. This is going to be fun. But, of course, the last couple of years, they've made the playoffs 4 straight years, coming off a loss in the conference finals. Talking about Brooklyn to the Bucks. After they took down the Celtics in 5. A much weaker Celtics team. And then for Boston. Obviously, they've had their success in the playoffs. 1 championship this millennium. They've had 2 other finals appearances as well. Or 1 other finals appearance. Starting five for the Celtics: Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, and Daniel Tice. For the Nets, it's Irving, Curry, Brown, Durant, and Drummond. So, if you guys have been watching my streams, you would have known the last 2 days I've had a guy with the initials JB go off. So, Jaylen Brown, it's time for you to keep up that little thing going on. You know, Jalen Brunson. Jaylen Brown. Yeah. Jimmy Butler. Yeah. Brunson, Butler, Brown. So, let's get ready for this game here. Let me get rid of this stuff. Let me get this scoreboard up and let's get cooking. As the Celtics are in their green jerseys, the Nets are in their black jerseys. And we are underway. All right. Let me get the scoreboard up and we can get rolling here. There we go. All right. There we are. Here's a three in the corner. Is good, and we're underway with the scoring. Big three, or is that Bruce Brown? Yeah, Boston fans are trash. They are the scum of the earth in most parts. Here's Daniel Tice. Here's Brown. Lost the ball. And it'll roll out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn ball. Brooklyn ball. Brooklyn basketball. Kyle Neptune is expected to be the choice to succeed Jay Wright. We've already got a foul. There's Jason Tatum. Checking on my stream real quick. Make sure we're not lagging or anything. If it is lagging, it'll probably settle. It'll settle down at some point, I'm sure. All right, here's Bruce Brown, top of the key. He'll give it off to Curry. Seth Curry, the brother of Steph. Seth. Oh, bad pass. He was trying to go to Kyrie, and they weren't on the same wavelength. And so that'll be a turnover. 3-0. Here's Horford. Inside for Jaylen Brown against Curry. Brown to Horford. Horford did smart for threes. Go. Ooh, I thought it was going to go in, but it doinked off front rim. Here's Durant. Durant over to wide open Brown. He goes inside. Up. Fouled. Man, I thought that was going in for sure, bruh. Why did I think that was going in? Oh, well. Let's check on my stream here real quick here. My internet has been wonky all day, so if it cuts out, don't be surprised. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing it if it cuts out, because it'll just keep cutting out, but hopefully it behaves. I'm going to need it to behave itself. 4-0 Brooklyn. Even if I have to go like faceless for a little while. Looks like it's behaving itself. I mean, I don't look like a robot in the stream on my phone. 5-0 Brooklyn. Here comes Marcus Smart. Gives it to Tatum. Tatum. Inside for Brown. Nice catch. Up. And no foul. Taken away by the Nets. Good defense by Brooklyn on that possession. Here's KD. Guarded by Horford. Durant. To the corner for Brown. Here's Irving. And they're going to boo the crap out of him all game. I can already tell you. Lost the ball. Saves it. Here's Curry in the corner. Inside Brown. And that's good. Curry in the corner. 7-0 Brooklyn. You know, honestly, Kyrie going to use the booze and stuff to motivate himself and want to cook him even more. And here's a steal. Ooh, nice job by Brown to keep it in. Durant lost it. Got it back. Lost it. Got it back again. Turnaround jumper. No good. Back to Brown. Brown. Here's Durant. Durant to Brown. Brown up and go. Dude, are they going to get cooked by Bruce Brown? Are they going to get cooked by Bruce Brown today? I guess so. They're going to get cooked by Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown is going to be the guy to cook them, apparently. Okay, let's check up on the guards. The gods. The gods. How are the gods doing, huh? The Guardians. Yeah, for those who didn't know. They're playing a doubleheader. They won the first game with a doubleheader, 11-1. So yeah. See how they're doing here. Oh, it's 2-1. Guards. Top of the fifth, one out. They must have just scored because, yeah. I mean, it would be so Guardians to freaking, lose this game, but I don't really care too much about the Guardians. They're whatever. It's like a love-hate relationship with them at this point. All right. Yeah. On my phone, it's working fine. I don't know how it is on my computer. Brooklyn Nets versus Boston Celtics. Live reaction, play-by-play. All right. Just wanted to make sure I didn't have like a different stream going or something. But yeah, Boston fans are definitely not the best role models to have if you're trying to talk good about a fan base. There's some good ones out there. Don't get me wrong. Like my guy Bobby Beantown Breakdown. He's probably one of the best Boston fans I know on here. But there definitely is a large amount of Boston fans who are just very, like, they're not very fun to talk to. The racism just oozes out of them. Okay, well, they're still in commercial break. Let's check up on the gods. It's 2-1, 0-2 count for Ghosts. Yeah. Swing and a miss. Good job, Ghosts. But 9-0 Brooklyn early on here. Wow. What the heck is this? What is this funky show? Documentary series? Is that like freaking okay. I thought it was like Jersey Shore. Girls Gone Wild exposed. Oh boy. Okay. So there's Jason Tatum talking to one of the officials. There's Kyrie, Curry and company as well. 9-0 lead for the Nets. 9:26 and counting here in the first quarter. Here's Brown. And we got a foul as Smart actually hit the ground too, right at the same time in a different spot. Away from the play. Oh, yeah. Brown just stumbled. Here's Brown. Brown. Over to Tice. Gives it to Tatum. Back to Tice. Puts up, and the Celtics are on the board. 9:03 to go here in the first. It's 9-2 Brooklyn. Irving against Smart. Irving gets a screen from Drummond. Irving for two is no good. And we got a foul on the floor. Probably a loose ball foul on Tice. Yeah, I believe it is a loose ball foul on Tice. Here's Durant. 9-2 Brooklyn. Durant, mid-range is automatic. His stuff is just automatic when he is on point. And he's very rarely off point. Here's Tatum against Brown. Drives. Goes up and gets sent packing. Did you guys see, if anyone's watching this, either replay or live, did you guys see Durant during the game-winning the buzzer beater by Tatum? He just completely lost track of him. Kicks it out. Tice for three is too much juice on that. Not really close. Curry in the corner. Curry in the corner. Trying to work against Brown. Draws a double and a dumb turnover by Curry. Here comes Tatum. To Horford. Up. Got it. And the foul. Al Horford. That dude's been in the league a long time. Played for the Celtics during the LeBron years in Cleveland, of course. We faced him a couple times in the playoffs. Of course, he's got his start with Atlanta. But then he was sent. He went to Boston. He's also played on a couple other teams. But now he's back in Boston. Free throw is no good. 11-4, Brooklyn leads. Irving gives it off to Drummond. Drummond, bad pass. Smart. Pass up ahead to Tice, the lob. Oh, good job by Drummond to block that lob. Here's Durant in transition. He lost the ball. Saved by Horford. Here comes Smart. Another pass up ahead. Here's Tatum again, and he gets fouled by Curry. What a sequence of events. You had a lob attempt, blocked, comes the other way, steal, Smart with another nice pass, and then Tatum goes for the shot and gets fouled by Curry, and they're going to look at it for a possible flagrant. Cool. Celtics might not win this game, but how about them Guardians, right? Exactly. That first game, 9 runs in the second inning. I was like, what am I watching? This is fun. So let's see if they call this a flagrant. Again, Boston leads the series 1-0. They try to head to Brooklyn up 2-0. And got some other news for any Brooklyn fans watching. Which it says nobody's watching, but I'm sure there's people watching. At least listening or something. But if you're watching or listening to this at any time, Ben Simmons is possibly going to come back either the next game or the game after. So you know things are about to turn up when Ben Simmons is on the floor. The first time he's on the floor, I can just see Brooklyn fans giving him a rousing ovation. Now, I know everyone wants to see a Brooklyn-Philly series. But, I don't know, man. Imagine a Brooklyn-Philly series. That would have to be, what, conference finals? Let me check. If we wind up getting that in the conference finals, boy, somehow. Because he went after the ball, but I don't know. Would that be a flagrant on Curry? That could be. Flagrant 1. Which means free throws and ball for the Celtics. Or at least a free throw and ball for the Celtics. But man, I want this series to go 7. I want this series to go 7. This is a series where the NBA could make a whole lot of money. And the storylines are there. We just had Kyrie out here doing the bird thing to his former team's fans. 31 points in Game 1. He had a game-winning buzzer beater in which, like I said, Kevin Durant was caught napping. Free throw good. Got one more. I think he does a little invisible handshake with his teammates. So used to high-fiving teammates when he's up there. Free throw number 2 is good, and now the Celtics will get the ball. He did it again. That's so funny. Velus Jones Jr. for the 49ers. Interesting, given the circumstances. Debo Samuel probably getting traded. But yeah, Tribe, I saw your comment earlier. We're not trading for Debo. That's not happening. I know I tweeted about it. I was trolling. I was just being funny. We're not trading for Debo. We don't have the necessary accommodations for that. We gave up a lot of picks for Deshaun and Amari. We're not going to give up picks for freaking Debo. Not to mention, he'd want a contract extension too. Here's Tatum. Guarded by Brown. Drives up. No good. How do you miss that, Tatum? Even he's disgusted in himself. Here's Brown. Gives it to Irving. Irving against Smart. 16 on the shot clock. He'll drive. Getting doubled. And then the ball runs out of bounds. Celtics ball. Okay, let's see the playoff bracket. Can I see the playoff bracket, please? Can I see the playoff bracket? Nope. Here it is. Playoffs. Playoff bracket. Here's Brown. Transition. Kicks it out. Oh, bad pass. Irving for two is good. The winner of this series, of course, plays Milwaukee-Chicago, which means the only way we'd get a Philly-Brooklyn matchup is in the conference final. And imagine that. Brooklyn-Philly for a chance to go to the finals. Oh, and there's a dunk by Tice. They're going to want a lot for him, and we're not giving up a lot for him. We're not going to do that. Nah. We're going to draft a receiver. Here's Drummond. Kicks it out. Brown for three. That's good. Oh, my God. They are coming out with heads on fire right now, man. 12 points for Bruce Brown. All but 4 points are his responsibility right now. All from him. Brown. Kicks it out. Tatum. Tatum sidestep. Fires. That's no good. Durant. The snake. The black... Oh, I'm not going to say anything. I was going to say black mama, but no. The black... No. What would it be another snake? The black viper. No, that sounds weird. No. I'm just going to say the snake. The slimy snake. But yeah, KD, the snake, the cupcake. Remember the cupcake thing? That was the thing when he was in when he first left OKC. There was like a whole cupcake thing. I don't know what the heck. I guess because someone called him a cupcake. I don't know. That's weird. Oh well. But here's Drummond. Nice pass. Durant up. No good, but there's a foul. Yeah, I saw that coming. Saw that foul coming. I would have been shocked if they didn't call that foul. But yeah, Miami, Atlanta winner faces Philly, Toronto. And I'm telling you guys, if we get Miami versus Philly, whoo-wee, man. You're going to get Harden and Embiid against Butler and Adebayo. Ooh. And we all know Spoelstra, man. He's really good with his game planning and his decision making sometimes, you know. His strategic... Just the way he, forms his lineups and situations. It's just all about the bench. That'd probably go 7 games, probably. And then you possibly have a Milwaukee and Boston series or a rematch of last year. If we get a rematch of last year's conference finals, that'd be fun. Or conference semifinals, I should say. Yeah, the semis. Brooklyn versus Brooklyn, Milwaukee. That'd be nuts. Getting Brooklyn, Milwaukee again. But I mean, I would love Boston versus Milwaukee. That'd be a great series. Here's Smart corner. Horford for 2 is good. 18-10 Brooklyn. What's going on, Bear? Hope the stream isn't looking too fuzzy for you guys. Here's Drummond. Inside for Durant. Durant out to Curry. Curry sidestep. Fires for 3 is good. Brooklyn is hitting their shots. They're looking great so far here in the first. 3 for 3 from 3-point land. Boston has not hit a 3-pointer. They've only attempted 3 as well. 3 in the corner. Again, no good. So that's 4 misses. Called up the golden sombrero. Here's Durant. Up and that almost went in. Oh God. Ooh, he almost made a 2-pointer as he was fouled, falling down. Wow. Now that would have been crazy there. So there's Bruce Brown on the bench. You see Ben Simmons. I don't know what you call Ben Simmons. A cheerleader? A bona fide coach? A fan? He has not played a minute yet this season. Not a single second. Free throw is good. So both are good. 23-10 Brooklyn. 4:53 and counting here in the first quarter. Boston's had trouble scoring here, especially from three, as Derek White has entered the game. It's in my mouth. I hate that. Blah. As Kessler Edwards is also in with Nick Claxton. Brown up. Good. You see Kessler Edwards is in the game. I almost wanted to call him Walker Kessler, but he's from Auburn. He's a rookie coming into the league this upcoming year. Curry in the corner. Kyrie to Durant. There's Curry. Curry to the corner. Edwards. Oh, to Durant. He'll lose it. And they're going to call over and back. Backcourt violation. Look at this dude, Jaylen Brown. Goes up in traffic and puts it in. He's just so good at that stuff. Here's Smart, the DPOY. Oh, look at this. Oh, and then Jaylen Brown hits the deck as there was a foul. There's Steve Nash. Steve Nash versus Ime Udoka. There's the coaching matchup. 23 points in game one for Jaylen Brown. Free throw is no good. Got one more. Let me get the on-floor situation for you guys here. For the Nets, it's Durant, Irving, Edwards, Claxton, Mills. For the Celtics, it's Horford, Smart, Brown, Williams, and White. Grant Williams on the floor. Here's Irving. Got it by Smart. Around a screen. Drives. Pulls up. And misses. Smart up ahead to Brown. JB. Guarded by Durant. Gives it off to Horford. Horford. Pass. White. Cutting White. No good. And he'll have two shots. Derek White, of course, acquired from the Spurs for Josh Richardson. I think there was a couple other pieces involved, too. 7 points in game one for Derek White. First free throw is good. Makes the lead. A 9-point lead for the Brooklyn Nets. There's Kyrie. Of course, for those who are unaware, Kyrie is currently dealing with Ramadan, meaning he cannot eat or drink anything while the sun is out. Now he can once the sun goes down. When the sun goes down. But yeah, he couldn't drink anything. No water, nothing. So far, really, this entire playoffs. So he cooked us with no water in his system. Here's Durant. Pulls up, and ooh, he almost made that one. Damn. Almost made another one. He's gonna make one of these days. He's gonna make one of those where he gets fouled and then he just yeets it and it goes in. When the sun goes down, we'll be grooving in this. Okay. Free throw is good for Durant. Not trying to get demonetized for singing When the Sun Goes Down. Classic country songs. Yeah. Kyrie Irving will take a seat. See some Nets fans in attendance. I'm sure he's going to get a good reception on the bench from the Celtics faithful. Probably going to be heckling the crap out of him and everything. I mean, I can imagine they probably are. Like, hey, Kyrie! Hey, Kyrie! You bum! Trash! We don't like you. You suck. Second free throw is good for Durant. So, along with Durant, you have Edwards, Claxton, Mills, and Bruce Brown back on the floor. This is genuinely the lineup that they like to go with. No, Blake Griffin and LaMarcus Aldridge are essentially just fans at this point. They don't really ever play. White, no good. He'll have 2 more shots. Huh. Wonder why. Is that what he's going to do when he's out of the game? He's just going to go to the locker room so he doesn't have to hear the crap from the fans? Huh. All right, we're on commercial. Back to the Guardians. It is 2-2 or 2-1. I'm happy it's not 2-2. Ooh, Ghost just there. Imagine Kyrie went to the locker room to avoid the fans. Here's the first pitch from Ghosts of the inning, or of the at-bat. 2 down in the top of the 6th. Guardians up 2-1. You know, gotta love watching the Guardians. You know, it just feels weird not saying Indians. Miles Straw, recently extended by the Guardians. He's in center field. It's good to see. But yeah, guys, I will be live next week on Thursday. Me and my guy Gil Ambrose. You saw him last year on the channel for that. We're going to be streaming the NFL draft again. Just day 1. Not going to be streaming day 2 or 3. Just day 1. But I will be doing my reaction videos. And no basketball streams, obviously, unless there's like a game early in the day. Honestly, if the NBA was smart, they would have scheduled those games earlier in the day. Because they know nobody's going to be watching playoff basketball. Yeah, we love it, but football. I mean, I'm not going to be watching it. I just hope there's no elimination games. Because if there is, well, that's too damn bad. That's too damn bad. Baker and a pick for Debo. Nah, that would never work. They have Trey Lance. And they haven't even gotten rid of freaking Jimmy G yet. No one's going to freaking do that. He'd have to add a little bit more for that. But yeah, in case you haven't seen my latest video, I posted about an hour or so before I went live. The Browns signed 2 more players. They signed Isaac Rochelle, and then they signed wide receiver Javon Wims. Now again, if that name Javon Wims rings a bell, well, it honestly should, because he was the guy that tried to fight Chauncey Gardner-Johnson a couple years ago. I might have gotten the date wrong in the video, because I thought it was 2020. It might have been before then. I thought it was like 2020, because that's when they had the expanded playoffs and everything. I think. I'm not even really sure. Might have been before then. But yeah, he did get into a fight with somebody, and he was clowned for it. I mean, maybe he'll catch on here. You know, in Cleveland. Maybe. Oh, Ramadan. That's why. Oh, okay. I thought he was like going to the back to avoid the fans. Celtics playing on 422. Imagine that. So this Kyrie back out on the bench. As Goran Dragic has returned, is on the floor now. Claxton, guarded by Horford, gives it to Brown. Brown drives, puts up, and no good. Claxton struggles to get it, but it'll go out of bounds anyway. It'll go to the Celtics. You know something though? It's like Kyrie was not. Oh, see, he's eating a banana. He can eat now because sunset passed. That's why when they showed him on going to the bench, the assistant pointed to his watch saying, "You're good. You know, you can eat because it's sunset." Of course, he's eating a banana. Good choice. Good choice for something light. You don't want to go eating something huge. I mean, you can't really eat something huge. I'd have probably chosen a granola bar. 20, and there's Durant with a nice pull-up. He's so good with them pull-up shots, man. Tatum spins up and no good. It'll go back to the Celtics. Or it'll stay with the Celtics. I think he went to the locker room to get banana. Because they were like, yeah. Here's the pass inside. Up and no good. Put back is again missed, but there's a foul called on Durant. He's like, hey, sheesh. Peyton Pritchard getting some minutes now for the Celtics. Goes up there and you see Grant Williams. He'll be shooting too. Horford, Williams, White, Tatum, and Pritchard on the floor for the Celtics. Durant, Claxton, Mills, Brown, and Dragic on the floor for the Nets. Battle of the accents. We have the Boston accent and the Brooklyn accent. New York. Boston. From Boston. If you asked me which city would I rather live in, Boston or New York, I don't know, man. I mean, Boston seems dope, though. Them and the chata. Clam chata. New York, just a bunch of nutty Italians. Boston's Irish. The Irish. Here's Mills. Inside for two. Goes in, and that's nice shot. Nice shot for Patty Mills. The Australian. Oi. Oi, mate. That was a great shot. Here's Horford. Up. Oh, got rejected by Claxton. Here comes Dragic on the other way. Goes up and got it. Look at Ben Simmons over there. He thinks he's a part of the team. Yeah. Boy, get your freaking bum ass out on the freaking court, you bum. Damn, boy. Freaking bozo. Ow, I hurt. And he leaves and he's like, I'm not really hurt, but like, yeah. Freaking making a mockery of mental health. Boy, come on now. What is that? 32-18 Brooklyn. Brooklyn, they ain't pulling punches this game, man. They're going all out on these guys. Here's Horford. Horford to Pritchard for three. That's no good. Dragic will get the rebound. He'll give it up to Durant. Durant will take it up the floor here. So here's Brown. I didn't see him pass it to Brown. Brown, screen from Durant. Guarded by Pritchard. Durant against Williams. Back to Brown. Brown, inside. Claxton, out. Mills, three. That's too strong. Pritchard will take it. Here's White for Tatum. Tatum kicks it out. Pritchard, Horford, Williams, corner three. That's good. Grant Williams. 32-21. 34 seconds to go here in the first. The lob. Ooh, and he missed it. But there's a foul on the play. At some point, Tatum's going to take over this game. I just feel like he will. It's going to happen. Foul on White. Claxton will go shooting two shots. Nick Claxton became the Nets, he was their starting center until they got Drummond. He was their primary guy, pretty much, mostly. Of course, after they got rid of Jared Allen, which a lot of Nets fans are kind of like, why did we get rid of Jared Allen? I wish we kept Jared Allen. But I'm over here like, thank you for giving us Jared Allen, Brooklyn. Because you gave my guy DG a legit lob threat. I love Jared Allen. And we saw how important he is to this team when he was hurt. Misses the second free throw. Tatum will take it up with 28 seconds to go. About an 8 or so second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tatum, wide open. Williams for three. That's good. Oh, yeah. Gee, Will. Grant Williams, of all people, making shots when they need them the most. 12 seconds. No shot clock. Durant against Tatum. Mano a mano. Durant kicks it out. Dragic. Brown. 1 second. Gets blocked. Ooh, yeah. Williams said, get that out of here. Get that out of here, bum. Come on, man. See how the guards are doing. Still up 2-1, I see. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to score any more runs. We're just going to need pitching to lock them down. But, man, what a game so far. What a game. 33-24 Brooklyn. Hitting on all cylinders. The key for Brooklyn is simple. Don't let up. Because you know Boston's going to get hot and they're going to just start hitting everything. I just feel it. Tatum's going to do Tatum things. Jaylen Brown's probably going to go crazy. Because apparently, if your initials are JB, you're going to go crazy when I stream you. Because the last 2 days, Jalen Brunson, Jimmy Butler, each have dropped 40 points. Is Jaylen Brown going to continue that trend? Or is he going to be the guy to freaking ruin that trend? I don't know of any other JBs in this series. I was watching a little bit of baseball. Jimenez against Souza. But I'll tell you one thing, that new logo for the Guardians looks not as bad as I thought on the sleeve. But I guess baseball teams are going to start putting sponsors on their jerseys, much like the NBA. I saw the Padres are going to have Motorola on their one sleeve. Okay. Let's do this real quick. I got to check my stream here. Imagine they just do what they do in Korea. Just like name the team after a company. Imagine they did that. You'd have like the Ford freaking Guardians. That's so crazy. It's like, is that a car? Or like the Goodyear freaking Guardians. The Goodyear Guardians. Because for those who didn't know, in the KBO, like teams are actually named like with companies. Like you'd be like the Vivo, Volvo freaking whatevers. The Explorers. I don't know. The Flying Pigs. Flying Pigs. If I had to create a funky name for a minor league baseball team, I'd call them the Flying Pigs. I don't know why. Just Chopper back. Safe. Good job, Jimenez. Oh, let's go back to the game. Yeah. There we go. Okay. But hopefully we get ourselves a great final 3 quarters here, because the first quarter was fun. Very fun first quarter. Let's move this up a little bit. There we go. There we are. Wow. Bottom of the 6th. Okay, so we're back for more basketball. As we start the second quarter, here's Smart. Gives it to Tatum. Tatum against Curry. Tatum drives, gets doubled. Kicks it out. Open. Williams 3. That's good. Again. Okay, Grant. Okay, as Katie's taking a little breather. Here's Brown. Goes into the corner. What the heck's Kyrie doing over here? Trying to form a brick wall or something? Like trying to block? Like you're in football or something, bro? Irving against Smart. Kicks it out. Dragic for 3. That's no good. Tice brings it in. Off the rebound. Off the miss. Here's Tatum. Drives in. He lost the ball. It'll go to Brooklyn. Grant Williams out here going nuts. Down by 6. Brooklyn. Here's Irving. Claxton will give it back to Kyrie. Kyrie works inside, up, and good for Kyrie Irving. 35-27 Brooklyn. 10:38 to go here in the half. Here's Tice. Trying to do that cheap swipe foul. Nice pass inside, but there's a foul. As Tatum got hit from behind as he was trying to go up for the ball. Never forget. No, if there's any Lakers fans in here, well, that's tough. But the Lakers could have easily had Jason Tatum. They took Lonzo Ball over Jason Tatum. Here's Tatum. Inside. Tice. Good for 2. Possible and 1, but no call. I like how the refs don't call everything. Like you can let them play a little bit. You know, it's not illegal. It's okay to let them play a little bit. Let them get a little feisty, a little physical. Makes the game good as the ball goes off of Smart. It'll stay with the Nets. There's Gary Payton? Just Marcus Smart. Oh, he's mic'd up. Oh. Here's Dragic. Drives up and good. Dragic started the year off, I believe, with the... who was he with to start the year? Wasn't it Toronto? But he didn't want to be there? Yeah, he didn't want to be there. And he got traded. Here's the 3. Good in the corner for Curry. Curry. But yeah, Dragic wound up getting traded at the deadline. Ooh. What happened here? Oh. That was weird. Alrighty then. I don't know what happened. Oh, look at this dude. Freaking Curry trying to sneak up on Smart and steal it. Almost did too. Smart. Gives it to Brown. Brown drives. Pass to Tice. Up and good. Using the glass as his best friend. 40 to 31. 8 points for Tice. Dragic. Guarded by Smart. Here's Dragic to Drummond. Drummond got it back, and he's fouled by Williams. Remember when Drummond was a Cav? I mean, he was all right. It was the funny thing was with Drummond, he was really good with us until we traded for Allen, and then he's like, I don't care no more. He's like, okay. We could have had a really, really good 1-2 punch at center, but Drummond bum ass didn't want to freaking be that guy. So he's like, I'm just gonna play like garbage, make myself untradeable and everything almost because he played like trash. So we wound up just letting him go, and he went to the Lakers and didn't do anything over there. But there's the DPOY robe that Smart walked into the arena with. Pretty nice looking robe, to be honest with you. So yeah, second point guard to win the award. Of course, Gary Payton in 95-96. And of course, he's in the building tonight. There he is right there. The glove. Of course, I believe his son is playing right now in the league. Gary Payton II with the Warriors. Corner for Smart. Smart out to Tatum. Tatum. Smart. Corner 3. That's no good. Needed that one, but it just wouldn't go in. Curry. The lob. And the dunk by Brown. Well, who tried to steal that? Was that Tatum or someone who tried to steal the ball on the pass? Up the court before it went to Curry? Bruh, what? Here's Marcus Smart. Guarded by Curry. Smart. Drives inside. Lost the ball. It'll go out of bounds. It'll go back to the Nets. Yeah, right there. He tried to steal it, and then the nice lob from Curry to Brown. Here's Brown to Drummond. Drummond, guarded by Tice, kicks it out. Here's Curry, top of the key on the logo. Fires for three. That's no good. He actually went running in there to try to get his own miss, but no. Tice was already there. Here's Brown, guarded by Drummond. Fires for three. That's too strong. 43-31 Brooklyn. 7:44 to go. Curry, former Sixer, of course, acquired in the Ben Simmons deal. Curry to the corner. Brown up for two, and that's no good. Drummond took a horrible angle at that. Off the glass for Kyrie is good. Timeout, Boston. Oh, 45-31 Brooklyn. Just seems like Boston just cannot get close right now. Which that's the key for Brooklyn, man. You don't want them to get close. Keep them far away. Oh, God. But yeah, guys, if you're enjoying this stream, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll be live tomorrow for another doubleheader. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Grizzlies and T-Wolves, I'm pretty sure, tomorrow. Nice. But there's going to be a day where I'm going to be doing, there's going to be 4 games on this weekend, both days. As Nick Sandlin's in pitching for the Guardians. 4 games, 8.31 ERA, 2 walks, 2 Ks. Jay Wright's decision to retire after 21 legendary seasons as Villanova head coach wanted to spend more time with his family. Yep. Makes sense. Be nice if the Guardians were winning even more. Okay, they're still up 2-1. All right. We'll see if they can keep that up. So 7:26 or 7:28 and counting here in the first half. 45-31 Brooklyn. And yeah, you love to see what Brooklyn's doing. Even when Kyrie and Durant aren't really doing their thing right now, you got Bruce Brown out here just going nuts. If you're a Nets fan, you're loving to see that. Because that's a big key. That's how you're going to get to the finals. Is when those two aren't really hitting all their shots. They're not really taking a lot of shots. The others are making it even more difficult too. They're doing their thing as well. Because if you have Bruce Brown and Claxton and Curry and all these other guys, Dragic, if they're all hitting their shots, then they're going to be even more hard to beat already. And then you got Ben Simmons coming in here in a couple games. And you know damn well I'm doing his debut. It don't matter what other games are going on. I'm doing his debut. I'm doing the game where Ben Simmons returns. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Unless it's on draft day, which, if it is, that sucks because nobody really going to be watching that because I'm going to be watching freaking NFL draft. See who my football team takes. Now, of course, we don't have a pick in the first round right now. I think I mentioned this in my video. The Browns could possibly, for the right price, jump back into the first round to take someone that they really, really covet. A guy like Treylon Burks or someone of that nature, like George Pickens, even. Wow. Yeah, the Guardians are probably going to wind up losing that game, but it doesn't really matter. We already won the first game. We're not going to win them all. 7 seeds to defeat 2 seed. There's been quite a few of them. So 45-31 Brooklyn, 7:20 and counting here in the half. Here's Tatum to the corner for Smart. Smart drives into the paint, forces the foul. He got Drummond in the air, and he went, pretty easy stuff for him to do. He just got it, drumming in the air and went, leaned into him, drew the foul. I just now noticed Smart's braids are green. Like green tips. I just now realized that. Very hard to see, but yeah, he's got green tipped braids. Or dreads or whatever. Do you even call those dreads? Those look more like braids than dreads. I think those are braids. Or whatever. Hard to tell. Is there really a difference? I mean, are they? I mean, they're not. I think braids are like when it's like not dangling. Or dreads are dangling. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, whatever they are. Now those are dreads. That's for sure. There's the other Williams. Was that Reggie Williams? He's out for a little while. They said he could be back for the rest of the playoffs if they make it like what after the first round. 3 in the corner is good. Marcus Smart. 45-35. Brooklyn leads. Irving gives it to Drummond. Drummond over to Brown. Brown drives, lost the ball. That'll go back to Boston. 6:45 to go here in the first half. Smart goes up and good. Avoids the block by Drummond. Durant will take it up off the inbound. Guarded by Tatum, and we have another timeout. Which means back to the Guardians. The Guardians. It's 2-1, 2 down. Danny, oh God, what a name, Mendick. Imagine having the last name of Mendick. That's tough. He must have had a rough childhood. Going to school. What's his name here? Teacher like moves the glasses. Danny Mendick. Could you imagine being him in school? Let's just say he's lucky he's not in school now. God. People would be like... The chuckling and the cackling would have been hilarious. It would have been, I would have, I don't know how I would have survived with that kind of last name. Especially now, with today's culture and stuff, with the way kids are nowadays. That's tough. Toughity tough. Yikes. Yeepers. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Do. Huh? One, 2 count for Sandlin against Mendick. God, I'm gonna get freaking canceled for saying this dude's name. Come on, Sandlin. Fouls it off. 6:34 to go. 45-37. Brooklyn leads. 6:34. Make sure we're not back to the action yet. Watching my Guardians in action against the White Sox. 6:34 in action. My dog literally came in here and started sleeping. Oh, well. Okay, so they're going to be like that. I'm just going to watch this then. Okay, they're still on commercial. All right. Why do I have a feeling there's going to be a raid coming on at some point, at halftime? Because a lot of people are doing this game, so I could see it. Get raided by 2 people at the same time. It would be nuts. Imagine. But nah, man. You probably like, if anyone's watching this, they're like, Crazy Dog, why don't you ever do a raid? I never have enough people to do a raid. The prime number to do a raid is probably when you have about a few hundred people in the chat. If that. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Good job, Nick. Nick Sandlin. Sandwin. All right, back to basketball. They're still doing a Flex Seal How long are these Flex Seal commercials? Damn, bruh. Nobody cares about Flex Seal. Man, I'm gonna Flex Seal your mouth shut, bro. God. That and that, At least it's not a, I want to see you in a can the Kia. Ugh. No, I want to see you off my damn TV. That's what I want to see. But as you see a live look in Boston. From Boston. What's up, Jakey on? What's going on? Here's Brown, gives it to Durant. Durant drives, puts up, and no good. Putback misses. Drummond elbowed Tatum, and he dunks it home. Damn. Surprised they didn't call a foul, because my dude freaking just low-key elbowed freaking Tatum, but 3 points for Drummond on 4 rebounds, too. Here's Smart against Irving. Smart gives it out to Brown. Brown drives. Kicks it out. Got to put it up. 2, 1 for 3. That's no good. Oh, come on, Marcus. Boy, come on now. 5:48 and counting. Durant. Screen from Drummond. And it's kickball. 10-point lead for Brooklyn. Brooklyn has had not trailed in this game yet. They have not trailed. They have kept the lead at a comfortable deficit. Pass out to Durant inside for Drummond. He tried to dunk it on Tice and he missed. But I believe there was a foul anyway afterwards. So we'll have 2 shots coming for, I think, Bruce Brown, who got the rebound. And my dude damn near yambling down. Man. But yeah, shout out to Jakey with the subscription. Yes, sir. He got the yes, sir. 47-37 as Tice will come out. Horford is back in there. Kicks it to Drummond inside for Curry. But I believe they call goaltending. He was a little late on the block. Like the idea, buddy, but it was a little late. That was close. Just a second late. Didn't of course, you don't have much time to block that thing when it's so close to the hoop like that. You got to be like, the hands got to be like right on the ball as he's going up. That thing was on its way down, so yeah. Nice try, Al. Appreciate the effort. Smart. Kicks it out. Bad pass. Drummond steals. Here comes Brown. Gives it to Curry for 3. That's no good. Come on. Steph would have made that. Here comes Horford. Horford. Clear across to Williams. Up. And no good, but he's fouled. Leave it to Grant Williams, of all people, to just help this squad out when they need it. He's that guy that no one would expect to step up. It's like, oh, okay. All right, bet. (49-37) Brooklyn. If you hear snoring in the background, that is my dog. He decides to come in here and take a nap. But on Thursday, you have Dallas and Utah, Milwaukee. On Friday, Milwaukee, Chicago, Miami versus Atlanta, and of course, Phoenix and New Orleans. Yep. Free throw up and good. Here's Dragic. He'll drive, spins, turnaround, jumper. No, oh, that's good. It trolled again and went in. Coming the other way, Brown to the corner for Williams. Williams gives it to Brown, spins, and he's fouled. Oh, there was a foul. Okay, well, he wasn't fouled. He fouled. The offensive foul. Or violation of some sort. Let's see, I don't know what ESPN's going to mark it as. But here's Dragic. Okay, out of bounds. He was out of bounds? Damn. Tough. Here's Durant. Guarded by Horford. Durant lost the ball. And then Horford's fouled. 51-39 Brooklyn over Boston. 4:12 and counting here in the first half. Williams drives, kicks it out. Brown for three. That's way too strong. Tice. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Williams. He's right there for the rebound. Horford for three is no good. Look at this dude Tatum go flying in there trying to get the rebound, but he missed. Almost goes crashing into the media row up front. Into the camera guys up front. Man, you have to sign. I bet you have to sign a waiver to be a camera guy. Sitting baseline, free throw up and good, knowing that you're going to have 200-some plus pound guys running full speed, possibly at your forehead, bruh. Smart, guarded by Mills. Smart gives it off. Corner, Horford. Horford kicks it out. Open. Smart for three. That's no good again. Horford is there. Puts it up and good. And one. Yeah, that's what you love to see right there. Yeah, right there. There's the foul on Dragic. At least I think it's on Dragic. See what they say. Yeah, Dragic shooting foul. So, no one's really in foul trouble right now. At least major foul trouble. As of the guys, of all the guys on the court. 53-41 Brooklyn. 2 free throws coming for Al Horford. Well, 1 free throw, excuse me. And it's good. 53-42. Dragic will bring it up the floor. Screen from Claxton. He calls out the screen. Dragic. You see Durant setting the screen. Dragic drives. Fade away. Good! Ooh, wow, that was saucy. Damn, Dragic. Here's Brown. Racing up the floor. Kicks it out. Horford for three. That's way too strong again. Almost saved by Tatum. Dragic would bring it up. Dragic puts up again. And he hits another one. 57-42 Brooklyn. Brown and Curry getting a little breather on the side. Tatum lost the ball. It'll stay with Boston. Boston. From Boston. What? Oh, wait, what? From Boston. Here's Brown. Pull up good. Nice little fadeaway. 6-3 Toronto over Philly. Earlier on, that game just got underway too on NBA TV. Not sure if anyone's really going to be doing that game. Dragic, no good. Horford, transition, kicks it out. Oh, that was a bad pass, but there's a foul called on the Nets. From Boston. If anyone knows what that's from, let me know. Because that's pretty catchy. It's from Samuel Adams, FYI. Yeah, Samuel Adams from Boston. The beer maker. The beer. Free throw up and no good for Tice. Still has one more coming up. On the floor, it's essentially the starting five for the Celtics. Tatum, Smart, Brown, Horford, and Tice. For the Nets, it's Durant, Claxton, Dragic, Mills, and Irving. Free throw up and good. Some teams will go with a deeper bench, and some teams will go with a smaller bench. When the Cavs were in it, they had an 8-man bench for the 2 games they played, mainly. Durant for 3. That's good. Nothing like a laser beam from beyond the arc. 60-45, 13 for Durant. Tatum lost the ball. Claxton will take it back. Up to Durant. Durant drives through, up and good. Looking for the foul, no foul called. 1:41 to go here in the second quarter. Smart against Mills. Smart. Corner. Wing for Horford's good for 3. Okay, Al. Okay, Al. Keep doing that, my dude. Keep doing that and actually get some stops and you guys will be looking good. Brooklyn's 5 of 10 from 3. Yeah, Boston's doing much worse from 3. Ooh, a little shoving there from Claxton and Tatum. A double tech on Tatum and Claxton. Tatum guarding Durant. Durant. Oh, lost it. Easy dunk coming for Tatum. He'll dunk it home. 62-50 Brooklyn. Minute and 8 to go. 4 points for Tatum, though. Dragic out to Mills. Mills gives it to Durant. Back to Mills. To the corner. Kyrie. For 2. That's no good. Celtics can possibly cut it to single digits here. Tatum for 3. That's good. Okay, Tatum's starting to light it up now. Here we go with Tatum. Tatum need to go take over here. It's 9-point lead. Let's see if they can get a stop here and maybe cut it to even 8 or 6. Uh-oh. Pass. Almost lost it. Corner. Dragic. 3. That's good. That's good, and it's a 12-point, 12-point lead. 29 seconds to go. Brown up. Good. And one. No and one. No and one. Sorry. The way they were walking around, I thought there was an and one. No and one. 10-point game. 17 seconds to go. Only 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Durant against Tatum. Like a role reversal from game 1. Durant. Drive. Corner. Or wing. Dragic. No good. And that'll do it for the first half. And 10-point lead for Brooklyn. I mean, where they've been playing. Boston only down 10. That's a low-key W in their book, probably. It's a minor victory because you're not down by too much. And, yeah. You're in good shape. Just got to play better. You just got to play better, right? Yeah. Gee, good idea. Maybe they should do that. Yeah, they really should. So, let's take a look at the stat sheet here. Turn that off. Let's go to the stats real quick. For the Brooklyn Nets. Ooh, that was a bad pitch. 15 points for Durant and 14 for Brown. Wow. And other than that, 8 points for Curry, 6 for Irving, and 3 for Drummond. Off the bench, 16 from Dragic, 2 from Mills, and 1 from Claxton. Edwards has not scored. He's only played 3 minutes. Have not seen him since. And for the Celtics, 10 points for Horford, 9 for Tice, 7 apiece for Tatum and Brown, and then 6 for Smart. Off the bench, 13 for Williams and 3 for White. Pritchard came in for 5 minutes and has not scored. I don't know if we're going to see him the rest of the game. And then you go to Toronto, and they're up 10-7 over Philadelphia right now. My dog just farted again. God, dog, he always does that. Comes in here, lays down, gets relaxed, and it just leaks out. It's disgusting. Could clear a room. Luckily, my window's open. You don't even hear it. It just oozes out of his butthole. Nasty. It could honestly kill somebody if... Yeah. That's how bad it could get. It gets repulsive. Like if you put a match behind his butt, it'd go woof. Freaking disgusting. Oh well, it is what it is. So let's just chill here and watch some baseball. Baseball! Yeah. I'm going to check my fantasy team. I have been checking my fantasy teams, but they haven't really been helping me out too much. I'm going to start making some high-end roster moves, I think. Trading players and acquiring players and such. I'm going to need that. Baseball is so tricky, too, because your starters only play... What the heck was that kid doing on the Jumbotron? Look, he's just trying to do the gritty. Dirt! Oh, damn! Oh! He hurt himself. Oh! Yeah, that looked like it hurt. That looked like it hurt, for sure. Bing bong. You're making it. Bing bong. Okay. Tristan McKenzie, 10 points. Hey, yo. I was actually worried I had Keuchel, but I don't. I was like, imagine drafting Dallas Keuchel in this day and age, in this economy. Like, seriously, imagine drafting Dallas Keuchel. Austin Hedges in that catcher. Oh, come on, Cards. Close this game out. Let's go. Top of the 8th and first pitch. Gone. No, it's not gone. It's not gone. Okay, good. Dude, I swear, off the bat, that looked like it was like 5 miles out of the stadium. Not even kidding. Shohei Ohtani. Okay. Shohei Ohtani is doing something dope. That's nice to see. Let's go check up on my friends. See who else is streaming today. Just curious. See who's streaming. Hey, Hazley. Huh. White Sox got the unserious lineup in there today, and yet they're still only down by 1 run because pitching has been able to keep it a close game. And our lineup isn't really good. Wish our lineup was more consistent. Bobby Bradley's actually playing. Like, who would have thought? In this economy? But yeah, guys, when it comes to camp season and stuff, I'll be posting the same videos for football, just like last year. When we get into training camp, I'll do my little series, roster, my position previews. I'll be going through every position, giving you guys who are safe, who are on the bubble, and who, they're like in panic mode. Guys who are essentially safe from getting cut. Guys who are on the bubble, they could be possibly cut if they're not careful. And, all that other great stuff, too. For every position group. Just like last year. Like, in terms of a D-line, like, everyone on there could possibly, except for, like, Miles and Sheldon Day. Even Sheldon Day could be on the bubble if he's not careful. Oh, I thought he was going to catch that. Man. Right through the glove. Good to see Arias actually playing. The one is, I think he's the Guardians' number 1 or number 2 prospect right now. And there's the phone, so my internet's probably gonna go just like my dog. Calling it now. I don't know. My internet's been acting very wonky lately. Grounder, right to the third. Throw, got him. Too easy. Let's go, Guards. Hey, yo. Good job, Trevor. You did good, buddy. You did good, buddy. But yeah, if you're liking what you're watching, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. I say that every stream, but that's just the way it is, Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll be live tomorrow, I think, for a doubleheader. At least that's the vibe right now. Doubleheader. In fact, I might even do this thing where I alternate. Doubleheader, 1 game. Doubleheader, 1 game. Doubleheader, 1 game. It just depends on how the games are going, and how my internet is. Because it's like, the term weather permitting? Well, for me, it's internet permitting. Because I use Wi-Fi for my internet. I don't have a solid line connection. I don't have an Ethernet cable to connect. Although I'm thinking about honestly going that route. Get faster processing and stuff. Might even get better